This past weekend, The Invisible Man hit theaters, and now I had a chance to go see it. So, is it good? Is it bad? Is it just another terrible horror movie? Well, it's actually none of the above. I found it to be quite amazing. We're about to talk about that real quick, but before we do so, if you go on to enjoy this video and want to see more just like it, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button as well as that notification bell. It's so easy. Literally, you click like, you click subscribe, and then the bell shows up, and you click that bell. What is that going to do, you may ask? Well, it's going to keep you up to date with all future content like reviews like this one, as well as rankings, reactions, and a bunch of cool series that I like to do on the channel. But with that being said, let's stop chit-chatting. This is my non-spoiler review of The Invisible Man. Does it help if I look like this? So, like, you know, it's the Invisible Man, and he's invisible. So I thought if I was invisible, it might make a bit more sense. But if it doesn't, I'll just go back. Yeah, okay. The Invisible Man follows the story of Cecile, played by Elizabeth Moss, who runs away from her boyfriend only to find out that once he dies, he's actually not probably dead and he is actually stalking her. But now he's invisible, so it's even more creepy. I'll tell you what, I saw that first trailer a couple months back and I was like, this is something I'm probably gonna like. I also saw another trailer and I was like, I might like this, but I feel like I've already seen the entire movie. This marketing is giving away too much. Does it kind of feel like that? Did the marketing give away too much? Just a little bit, but it doesn't matter because this movie was such a pleasant surprise. I'm so glad this is a horror movie that actually works. And I think a huge part of that credit has to be given to Elizabeth Moss because she is absolutely incredible in this. She makes you believe that something that isn't actually there, because there's no person actually invisible in the movie, right? It's all just actors that are like pretending that somebody's invisible. Especially Elizabeth Moss's character, Cecile. Somebody who isn't actually there, you can still feel their presence, and it's all because of the actors who are actually there, the way they're kind of acting, their behavior. It's all done wonderfully, and it really makes you feel like there is somebody who isn't actually there, even though there really isn't. I loved how this movie had a specific tone. You know, it's trying to be a specific type of movie. It executes its vision beautifully. It doesn't throw in any jokes. It doesn't try to be a movie that it really isn't, because what it is a suspenseful thriller. What it is a psychological suspense movie, you know. I wouldn't exactly consider it a horror movie, which is where one of my negatives lie, and that being that I found that there just weren't enough scary things to really make it feel like a horror movie. I was kind of hoping, I mean, you know, nobody likes jump scares, and there are a few of them, so that's a good thing, actually. I wish there would have been more things to kind of make it seem like a horror movie. I wish there were more things that kind of really, like, got at me, because there really isn't. It's very suspenseful, it's very thrilling, the tension is incredibly high, especially in some of the scenes where it's just conversation, and that's partially due to the music, which I will talk about real soon. But what I'm trying to say is one of my negatives is that there's not enough horror, so I wouldn't exactly consider this a horror movie. That's just me personally, you might. But getting back to that tone, it knows exactly what it wants to be, and it executes that vision. It doesn't throw itself out there and just tries to be whatever it possibly can be. No, it knows what it wants to be, and it does that. It just focuses on that solely, and I love that. I love when a movie knows what it is and what type of movie it is. Now, I just mentioned that music, and not just the music, but the sound design. I could easily see this movie being a front runner, getting a nomination for Best Sound Design, Best Sound Mixing, Best Sound Editing. I can totally see that. I know it's a little early to talk about the Oscars because the 2019 ones were like less than a month ago, but still, because somebody who isn't there is like technically supposed to be there, but we obviously can't see it, it's really up to the sound to really create the tension. You know, when you're watching a slasher movie, what's the anxiety really created by? You're seeing there's a person there and he's very dangerous, right? Well, there's a very dangerous person here, but we can't see them. So it's entirely up to the music to kind of build everything up. And I'm sorry, I don't know who composed the music for me, which, by the way, the music itself, the score, it's actually kind of catchy, and I had it stuck in my brain a little bit after the movie was over. But I don't know who composed anything and everything for this movie, but you did a wonderful job, and good on you. And I just really can't say enough good things about this movie. Is it one of the best horror movies I've seen in the past 10 years? No. But is it one of the best movies I've seen this year so far? Definitely. And even though Universal's Dark Universe may be dead, The Invisible Man is very much alive. I'm gonna give The Invisible Man an A with 4 out of 5 amusement stars and 2 thumbs up. However, that is just what I thought about the movie. Have you had a chance to see The Invisible Man yet? If you did, go down into the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on The Invisible Man. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Or were you just in the middle on it? If you ask me, I am very much up there. But you could be down there. You may not have liked this movie. Or if you haven't seen it yet, let me know in the comment section down below how much are you excited for it on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being absolutely losing your mind. Crazy to go see this movie. I would love to see what your anticipation is or what your thoughts were if you have in fact seen it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. Click that notification bell so you don't miss any reviews like this one, as well as reactions, rankings, and a bunch of cool series that I like to do on the channel. If you did like this movie review, go ahead and check out some of the other ones that I've done in the past by clicking that playlist right up top, or you can click that random video while you're at it, or you can click those other videos down there in that random playlist, or you can click that subscribe button like I told you to not too long ago. I will see you in the next one. Until then, have a great rest of your day and stay positive.